गुड इवनिंग नाज़रीन, हमारे साथ आज एशिया अरीना की एक बहुत मशहूर हस्ती जो एशिया अरीना के नाम से मारूफ हैं, ट्राइपेट गैरेल।
Thank you for having me.
गुड इवनिंग एंड वेलकम।
Thank you.
फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल ये बताइए कि आपको सिंगिंग का शौक कैसे हुआ?
Oh my God. Okay. So 10 साल पहले, I wanted to start some new hobby, and I was thinking, it was just for fun. I just started, so I went for some singing lessons. I never had any idea कि एक दिन, I'll be doing 2 albums, I'll be doing all these music videos, I'll be, going for shows and events, and I never had this idea ever that I will be a singer one day. I just started as a hobby and just to do for fun,
Good. तो एज ए हॉबी आपने स्टार्ट किया, आज आप एक मशहूर सिंगर हैं, एक पॉपुलर सिंगर है, आपकी 3 से 4 एल्बम आ चुकी हैं मार्केट में, और जो रिसेंटली आपने एक मस्त के नाम से लॉन्च की है, ज़बरदस्त उसकी व्यूअरशिप आ रही है, तो क्या फीलिंग आ रही है इसके अंदर?
एक्चुअली मस्त वाला गाना था, वो बहुत मुश्किल था, वीडियो शूटिंग के लिए, उसकी जो डांस है किया मस्त वीडियो में, इट्स it took 1.5 months for the rehearsal of that dance, and the sequence to we're doing this Shiva arms dance movement, and it was very, very, very difficult. The song was produced in Dubai by my producer Atif Ali, and I love the song. Whenever I feel sad, I put the song on and I just go on my bed and I start jumping up and down just to, energize myself. And the Must song I released in January time, and it's in Urdu with some Punjabi mixed. And I'll sing some for you if you want.
Sure.
बन गई तेरी चौगन में तो मस्त 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 बन गई तेरी चौगन में तो मस्त 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 बन गई तेरी चौगन में तो मस्त 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 And now my next song, actually it's my last song. It came out just one day back, yesterday.
Yeah.
And that song is called Sehra. It was released just less than 24 hours ago. And that song was the full video was shot in Dubai in the desert, the Madam Desert.
Madam Desert.
And it's a beautiful video. It's really magical because you can see all the desert scenery in the background, and I really love the music of that song.
कैसा एक्सपीरियंस रहा ये इस प्रोड्यूसर के साथ, जैसे कि आप दूसरे प्रोड्यूसर के साथ भी काम कर चुके हैं, इस प्रोड्यूसर के साथ ये जो आपने एल्बम लॉन्च की है, कैसा एक्सपीरियंस रहा इसके अंदर?
Actually, Atif Ali ke saath, almost it's been 5 years now, and he is more than a producer because I've grown vocally. I've grown with him. He's been like a teacher. So when I'm in the recording studio, कई बार pronunciation की बहुत ज़्यादा problem होती है. It's sometimes 100 takes we have to do just for one word. And it's frustrating for him because the singing is fine. Sometimes we do 2 takes, 3 takes, and it's fine. But the pronunciation, he wants the perfect Urdu ki pronunciation, and sometimes I say it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. He says it's not fine.
No.
He said it's not fine. He said I want it to be perfect how it should be.
So in other words, we can say he's a perfectionist.
I met Atif Ali in the studio last week, and I said to him, Atif, why are you such a perfectionist? And he did not answer that question. But he's very he has always this vision in his head, and you never know what he wants. He just wants, I think because he's composing the music as well, he's the writer, and he wants to make sure it's coming out like beautiful, you know. And his compositions are very good. Sometimes we have the opportunity to work with different writers on the songs, but he's been my teacher for my vocal, for my pronunciation, my accent, for the music, and it's been a very good experience. So that's why I come from the UK to Dubai to come and record with him.
Coming back to Tripet. Tripet का क्या बैकग्राउंड है, क्या हिस्ट्री है, कहाँ से आई ट्राइपेट और मार्केट में ट्राइपेट एकदम से आगे आ गई, क्या ट्राइपेट के बारे में कुछ बताइए.
So what can I say?
ट्राइपेट कौन है, कहाँ से आई है?
I'm just thinking. Sometimes I don't know where I've come from. Sometimes I don't know where I'm going even. Sometimes I wake up and I think, where am I? But actually, my parents are from Africa, and my grandparents are from India, and they left from India before the partition and they moved to Africa. And I was actually born in the UK because my parents came from Africa to the UK. So I was born in the UK, and ever since I was growing up, I was always in the house with my father listening to Bollywood. He was watching Bollywood films. So
it means that Tripet is a component of mixed culture.
Very mixed, very mixed. Somehow I've
Punjabi, Urdu, English, and I don't know, Italian even.
No, like actually I learned Italian a little bit and Spanish in the school, and German as well. And Swahili, my parents spoke in Swahili in Africa. So some of the words in Punjabi like Pasi and Fangusa and these kind of words, they're in Swahili still we're talking in the UK. But my passion has always been to sing in Urdu and Hindi because I've always grown up with listening to Bollywood movies, you know, and listening to Bollywood songs. And from a very early age, my parents, they never used to listen to any English singers or Western singers, only the Indian and the, you know, Bollywood. So that's been my influence now.
So that's the influence you are in singing Hindi, Punjabi as well.
Yes, exactly. Everybody, they always ask me, Ki, why don't you sing in English because you're from UK?
UK.
And I don't know, I don't feel like singing in English.
Right. तो एक और बात है कि ट्राइपेट ने जो एल्बम से आ किए हैं और ट्राइपेट अपने आप को कहाँ खड़ा दिख रही है? Where she see her to stand in the row of the singers, so like Bollywood singers, and there are many names.
Actually, my dream is to work in an Amir Khan movie as a playback singer. Just one chance I want, just one time I want to work for doing a playback singing in his movie.
So did you ever sung as a playback singer?
Not yet. I'm planning to go to India in 2 months' time, and I have got some projects which I'm praying that they're successful, but it's my first time I'll be going to India, and I'll be going to Mumbai to visit some production houses, and I hope I bump into Amir Khan. If Amir Khan is watching, please, I look forward to you inviting me for tea over to your place when I come.
In singing,
that's my dream.
Who is your inspiration?
So in singing, actually, Lata Mangeshkar.
Lata Mangeshkar.
Yes, that's the obvious one, I know. And for the last 9 to 10 years, I've been listening to Lata Mangeshkar every day, and Shreya Ghoshal.
At the present.
Actually, Shreya Ghoshal, for Lata Mangeshkar, it's the accent and it's the perfection of the notation, because her notation is just like pinpoint perfect. But with Shreya Ghoshal, it's the emotion, because with Shreya Ghoshal, it's not, obviously she's a perfect singer, of course, but it's more about her tone and her emotion, and you can hear the story in her voice. in her vocal tone, and I don't want to copy her vocal tone, but every time I'm listening to Shreya Ghoshal, I always can resonate. I can actually feel like my voice is something that I can connect with Shreya Ghoshal, you know. And everybody has their own singers who they like. I like these Lata Mangeshkar, Shreya Ghoshal. I do listen to Rahat Fateh Ali Khan once I had his CD in my car. And I remember I was so lazy, I never changed the CD for nearly 2 years in my car. This is a long time back. And then every time I would get into my car, I would play Rahat Fateh Ali Khan CD. And every time I would just be driving and doing the harkat with his harkat in his voice.
Copying to him.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't listen so much now, but before when his CD was stuck in the car, I always used to listen to him. And Abida Parveen I like listening to sometimes. I just did recently the cover song actually. I went to Pakistan in January and I was in Lahore. And in my show in the Alhambra complex, I had sung the QB song, Wo Hum Safar Tha. And we had the Sufi dancers there as well. It was a really nice experience. And now I do listen to some of the Western singers because now I've matured my voice. I feel I've stabilized my technique. I can now listen to other singers and learn from other singers and learn different techniques.
So did you move to Mumbai or India sometime?
No, I'm going in June.
You are not yet.
I'm not yet.
So as you told, you have been in Lahore. About Lahore, there is a special saying. I mean, you can say Lahore is a place of history. It's a historical place. Did you move around to Lahore?
I went to there's a town called
Bahariya town?
Yes. I went to Bahariya town where they have the Pakistani Eiffel Tower there.
Yeah.
I went there and then I tried. I went to the Nankana Sahib. To the Sikh Gurdwara, and that was really a good experience because it was 2 hours drive from Lahore. And I remember like the whole journey I was seeing so many different things, and I've never experienced any of this in my life. It was like an adventure, you know. And the Lahori food, that was the number one thing I still miss about Pakistan.
Very good.
And the people. Actually, it was my first time in Lahore, and I remember the two things I love about Pakistan and Lahore are the Lahori people and the Lahori food.
Very good. Okay. Good. So you have planned to move next in January to Mumbai?
June. So June I'm going to Mumbai for approximately 3 months. I have some projects which I'll be working on over there. And I'm not sure like exactly what the details are yet, but I will be going there for 3 months, and then I'll be launching my second album after August time.
Okay, tell us about your already launched album. Something. What are those?
Okay, so in my second, so Must song is the first #1 song from the second album. The second song, which just came out yesterday, Sahara song that you can see on YouTube, and it's the second song of the second album, which is really special. And now I've just come to Dubai. Now I'm going back to UK next week, and I was here just doing some more recordings, and I shot some more videos here. And one of the videos, actually, I went to the Jebel Jais mountains in Ras Al Khaimah, and the scenery there is really like beautiful. It's so outstanding. Like I was on top of the mountain, and you can see all these big, even at the top of the mountains, you can see even more bigger mountains on top. And the experience was really breathtaking because in my music, I have done so many videos, you know, and now the challenge for me is the next video. How do I do something different? Because any singer can go in front of a camera and sing. It's very easy to do that. But for a musician and a singer and a true artist, it's about doing something which is different all the time to what anyone else is doing. It's different from what you've done before. You always want to be improving and growing and doing the best. So I want to be the best that I can be as an artist.
Okay. आपकी जो एल्बम ऑलरेडी मार्केट में है उसमें कौन सा गाना आपको सबसे ज़्यादा अपने लिए पसंद है?
I think actually I think Sehra, because just 2 days back I was dancing in my bedroom for that song. Like for 1 hour I was just dancing for that song. Sehra I think is the best song because it has Arabic flavor.
Arabic flavor, okay.
I love Arabic music.
Mm-hmm.
I love the instrumentation, the Arabic sound in this song, because with the Arabic and the Bollywood style and with the Urdu, and I feel like it's giving a different dimension to the music, and the fusion has worked really well where you've got the Arabic instrumentation in the sound, okay. And then we have the Bollywood style and the music. It's something which for me is different, and I really wish that my listeners and the fans would give me their comments and feedback. And so far I've had so many messages on Instagram and Facebook. I've not had a chance yet to look at those, but I will respond to my fans always. And so many of my own friends, they're telling me that this is really amazing, and they love the outfit. They love my last video, Sahara, I did the underwater shooting, and I can't swim myself. So it was very scary because I had to go under the water. And I was really scared. I was nearly having a panic attack on the shoot. I said, please, let's not do this. Let's just stay in the pool. And, I have the fear of the water going over my face and running down my eyes. Even in the shower, I never go under the shower like that. I will stay like that.
So it was a different experience.
It was very scary experience in the pool. The desert was very easy because that was nice and just easy, but the pool was very hard. And we had Mr. Dubai 2017 in the video, which was a nice special experience, and he was lovely to work with and a very good actor as well. So the song is on YouTube, so make sure you
Can
check
you sing this song, Sahara, for your viewers?
बस तू और तेरा मन सहरा मेरा बदन रोशन कर दे तेरी रातें सहरा मेरा बदन.
In the future?
So, like I said, my dream is to work with Amir Khan.
Amir Khan, yeah.
That's my dream, is to be going to Bollywood to meet Amir Khan. And then I really want to, actually experiment more with my visions for my music videos. So I'm working with some really amazing video directors and even my music producer, but I want to go on to the side where I'm actually starting to produce my own music. I want to start to direct my own music videos because now I have so much experience and I want to go into those different roles and start to learn about those different, the musical technicality side of things and the video, and start to create my own visions so that I can feel like what I'm seeing in my head and what I'm, what I'm visualizing, I can then play a part and have that vision coming true for myself. It's not somebody else's vision, you know what I mean? It's my vision. So I would love to try producing my own music. And don't tell Atif Ali that. I hope that Atif's not watching this. And I'd love to really try something different now.
Okay. Do you have any plan to sing in English, to sing and in future?
Somebody's told you a secret that they shouldn't have. Okay, so I have actually got, actually it's an experiment. So about 3 or 4 months ago, I was in the studio and I was just singing, like I was walking up and down the corridor and I was singing in English, and the producer said, that sounds really nice, he said to me. I said, okay, and he said, why don't you try in English? And then he literally took me to the mic and he said, record what you were just singing. I was just randomly singing, and this is how it came about. And he said, right here and now you're going to write in English. I wrote the English lyrics and then he composed the music, and I just recorded the English song.
So in future we will listen Tripet in English as well.
Inshallah.
Inshallah.
So I'm planning, and it is an experiment. Urdu is my love, the language, the culture. I love the people of Pakistan, the culture, and hence I went there to go and do my album launch. English is very much experimental. Just because I'm born in the UK, people don't have to assume that I have to or I should sing in English, because everybody, should follow their heart and do what their heart desires.
दुनिया में कौन सी ऐसी जगह है जहां आप जाना चाहते हैं और अभी तक आप गए नहीं? क्या विश है आपकी? कौन सी जगह स्पेशल जहां पे आप अपने आप को मूव अराउंड देखना चाहते हैं वहां पे?
I love traveling. Actually, I want to go to Brazil, South America. I really, really want to go to visit the beaches and all the. I've heard so many nice things. People say that Brazil is a scary place, but I've heard so many good things about it. I just want to go, and just once in my life, just once. So I'm not sure when I'll get the chance, but I hope to go soon.
So you are a fond of adventures.
I love adventure. Even being here is an adventure in Dubai. Like, I come to Dubai so much now because of the music and the videos and recording. But everything that I'm doing in my music is like one big adventure, TV interviews, radio interviews, working with my PR, the music, the videos, production, everything. It feels like an adventure. When you leave, when I finish this interview, even like, you will go, I'll be thinking, oh, did that really happen? Everything that happens to me is like, oh, did that really happen?
Give a message to your viewers. What special message for your lovers and your viewers?
Lovers. No.
Lovers in sense of audience.
So I would like to, as a message, special message from myself to all of my fans and followers and the viewers, I would love to really, it's a big thank you for listening to today's interview. I've really enjoyed myself. And to say, make sure you check out Sahara on YouTube. It just came out yesterday, and let me know what you think of that. And always follow your dreams and follow your heart.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.